Hey guys, welcome back to 10 minutes daily English conversation practice with me. I hope you're doing good and you're practicing well. So guys, the main idea of starting this practice series is you'll get n number of videos, lots and lots of influencers or people talking about how to improve your English, how to correct your English, what is that mistake you are doing, and lots more. So there are lots of people who come up with all these videos and they talk to you about how to correct yourself, how to improve. They come up with a lot of tips, tricks, techniques, and suggestions. But they always say that you have to practice. And the one thing which is missing in all these videos is the practice session, which I'm going to fill in. I'm going to emphasize on practice more, how to improve your English through practice, and what is the best way to practice to improve your English and become fluent and confident quickly. So this is what I talk about in all my sessions. And I come up with different style of conversation, which is really going to help you to speak English fluently and confidently. And these conversations are very basic, day-to-day, everyday conversation, which I pick up. I either pick up a conversation and speak on it. I either pick up certain questions which are asked in a conversation and I talk about it, or I take up any topic, random topic, and speak on it. I have a lot of conversational videos, guys. Please go through the playlist. It is definitely going to help you. Start practicing these things from today, right now, and see the difference. Practice it for 10 minutes every single day for 30 days at least to see the difference. I'm sure you're going to love it. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently with simple 10 minutes practice sessions. So guys, today I'm going to talk about another set of questions and I'm going to answer those questions. These are also very basic questions which are used in our day-to-day conversation. So I answer those questions. What you can do is you can repeat after me, you can speak with me, you can shadow with me, you can write down my answer, practice it and repeat it, or you can take the questions, come up with your own answer, get an idea, come up with your own answer and start speaking on it. And one suggestion is just video record it. It is really going to help you in improving your speech or improving your body language or improving your English communication. Or rather, it will help you to correct your mistakes and become more fluent and confident. Try to practice it twice or thrice to see the difference. If you want to speak English fluently and confidently, if you want to follow my sessions, do subscribe to my channel, press the notification icon, like and share my videos as much as you can, and do write your comments in the comment section. So guys, today I'm going to start with another set of 5 questions. These are also very interesting, very relatable, and it has a lot of scope to answer these questions in different ways. So you can pick up my answer, you can come up with your own ideas and start answering these questions. Very simple, very easy, guys. Start practicing, start following this. This is really going to help you a lot. So my first question is, do you like indoor or outdoor activities? Well, it depends on my mood. I like going outdoors and doing some activities, but at times I prefer staying at home and, doing something. So when I go outdoor, what I do is I prefer playing badminton. I prefer playing basketball. I prefer taking a walk. I prefer shopping, eating out, watching movies. So all those outdoor activities I love, whether it is a recreational activity or a sports activity. I prefer doing it outdoors. But there are times when, you don't feel like going outside. It's quite hot outside, or, or you're not well, and or you have just got bored of all these things. So you want to prefer staying at home and doing something. So what do I do staying at home? I like playing with my daughter. She loves arts and crafts, so I love playing with her. I love cooking as well. I like watching movies and I love reading books and listening to good music. Question number 2, very important. What do you think about mental health? How important it is? mental health is the most important thing we have to take care of. These cases have are on a rise since COVID. We all stayed back at home. A lot of people were jobless, and a lot of people have lost their parents and relatives and friends. All of us did, right? So it was a very stressful situation, right? That time was very stressful for all of us, each one of us. So that is why these cases, the mental health cases, have risen during COVID, and it was there before as well. That's true, but it has significantly risen during COVID. So a lot of people get into depression, they get into inferiority complex, and lots more. Right? They're worried about a lot of things, and they take mental stress a lot. So I think it's very important to take care of our mental health. We have to relax ourselves. It is equally important as physical health. We take care of our physical health. We eat healthy. We try to exercise. We try to be fit. In the same way, we have to take care of our mental health. We should not overthink. We should, if we feel we are under depression or such things, we should go meet a doctor. We should go see a doctor immediately. So these are the things which we need to take care of, because mental health is something which we will not realize, and it can be fatal also. People suicide, you have heard cases of suicides and all. So these are, extreme cases of extreme consequences of mental health. So we have to take very seriously. We have to take mental health very seriously, and we have to judge ourselves what is bothering us, if we are mentally disturbed, or what is it which we need to get rid of. Okay, so we have to judge all these things, and we have to de-stress ourselves, and we have to try to get out of the mental stress by probably keeping ourselves busy with positive things, right? We can spend time with our family. We can share our thoughts with people whom we trust, or our family basically, so that, just to feel good. Okay, there are times when we feel like talking to people about certain things and we hesitate and we don't talk, right? It's better if we talk to our family, our closed ones, and get our stress out. That is very important. So this is how you can take care of your mental health, and it's really important. Question number 3. What is your favorite way to de-stress? The best way to de-stress myself is taking out some time for myself, which I call it me time. I don't get much of me time, so that is what I, crave for. I really look forward to get some time for myself. So in the morning, early in the morning, when I go and stand in the balcony, that is my me time for some time, for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That is my time which I spend with myself. So I relax in that way. The other way I want to de-stress myself is, of course, some good movies or some spiritual talks. I love listening to spiritual talks as well. Music, watching a movie probably, or rather going out and watching a movie, going out for dinner or lunch with my family. So these are the things which de-stress myself, or going out for a shopping simply. So these are the things which de-stress myself. These are my favorite ways of de-stressing myself. Question number 4. Do you follow any specific diet? Well, no, I don't follow any specific diet. But yes, lately what we have thought of coming up with some healthy options. So we have cut down a lot of oil. We have cut down on a lot of carbohydrates. We have cut down on a lot of spices. We have cut down on a lot of fried foods and junk foods, or fast food as you call, or outside food. So we have cut down on all these things. So what we do is we try to replace, we've added a lot of vegetables and fruits in our diet, and we have replaced that wheat roti with a jowar roti or a bajra roti. We prefer eating vegetables with lesser oil and lesser masalas. So these are the things we have just tried to incorporate in our diet. And of course, taking a walk. That is something which I do every single day. 20 minutes walk a day I prefer doing, and I do it. And I eat everything. I eat vegetarian meals, I eat non-vegetarian meals, everything I eat. It's just that I have cut down on oil, spices, and carbohydrate. And I've included more of fruits and salads in my diet. If I eat non-veg also, I make sure that I eat a portion of salad with it. So that is how I have just changed my diet. Because I have changed my diet for my family, and we've just cut down a lot of deep fried food. Once in a while, yes, it is okay. So we eat that, but then we have cut down on all these things, and we are trying to follow a healthier diet. And I've included a lot of whole grains also in my diet. Question number 5, very interesting. What was your favorite subject in school? Well, my favorite subject in school was English. I was very fascinated by this subject. I don't know why I was very fascinated by the subject. I always dreamt of speaking good English and speaking, very fluent English and very confidently in front of people and, going on stage and doing comparing or hosting something, hosting a show or hosting any event. So these were my fascinations as a child. So that is why English attracted me a lot. I tried to put in a lot of efforts. I tried to imitate my teacher as well. As I told you before also, I tried to imitate my teacher. I used to wear, you know, my dupatta like a sari, and I used to tie a dupatta on my head, and I used to imitate my teacher just because I was very fascinated with this subject and I really wanted to be very fluent and confident in speaking English. So I think that was one thing which attracted me to English, and that is why I took extra efforts to learn English well. So that is why initially my grammar was also very good. I was not very fluent and confident in speaking English because, I couldn't practice it during my childhood. So, but later on when I got exposed to in my graduation or post graduation and later on, so I had to, right? I struggled to speak in English. So I did put an effort in this direction to come up with to improve my communication skills in English and managed to achieve it as well. And I'm still improving, of course. So I think English was one subject which I was in love with, and I really like this subject. So guys, that's it for today. I don't want you to bombard with a lot of questions so that you get confused and get bored listening to my questions and answers. So I just take up 5 questions, simple, easy, interesting, relatable, everyday used questions in our conversation, so that it's easier for you to come up with your own answer or understand my answer, or speak with me, repeat after me, shadow with me, or come up with your own answer and start speaking on it. So it's very easy, very simple. My English is also very easy, very simple. You can replace my sentences with your own words, make your own sentences. You can do a lot of things, guys. These are practice sessions and these are really helpful for you. So start talking about these questions, start speaking on these questions, start answering these questions for 10 minutes every day for 30 days at least, and see the difference. See you in my next session. Bye-bye and take care.